Welcome to liquefied natural gas. Let's go. Have you ever wondered how LNG bunkering works? It's a complex process but crucial for modern shipping. Let's break it down, step by step, to understand the basic operations, safety measures, and principles involved. First, LNG, or liquefied natural gas, is stored in specialized tanks around -162 degrees Celsius. Before every cargo operation, as well as annually, by a maritime governing body, a series of critical safety inspections must be carried out on all onboard protective systems. These checks verify that the equipment designed to stop an incident from escalating is fully operational. Fire suppression equipment, fixed deluge systems, early warning gas and fire detection systems are only a part of the first line of defense. Before cargo operations begin, crews must verify the full performance of all safety-critical systems. These checks ensure early warning and protective systems are ready to respond to any abnormal condition. Every component of the integrated ESD system is exercised under controlled conditions and confirmed fully operational, establishing a safe foundation for the transfer to proceed. These include vessel separation devices, SSL connections, gas and fire detectors to name a few. Proper mooring procedures are essential to safely secure the vessel, whether alongside a dock for loading or alongside a ship for bunkering. Lines are set and all mooring points are monitored to ensure a safe transfer. Each vessel and terminal follows a rigorously engineered mooring plan tailored to its specific design and operating environment. These calculations ensure a secure connection throughout the transfer and significantly reduce the risk of incidents. The arrangement accounts for vessel drift, draft, and ship-to-ship compatibility, along with other critical stability factors. Next, before any transfer can begin, both crews complete all required pre-trip safety inspections and documentation. This pre-transfer paperwork verifies that systems, equipment, and operating conditions meet regulatory and procedural standards, ensuring the vessel is fully prepared for safe cargo operations. Members from both crews conduct a thorough review of safety protocols and operating procedures to ensure full readiness for the bunkering evolution. This briefing aligns the teams on roles, communication signals, and emergency actions, establishing a shared understanding before operations begin. Once all inspections are complete and the system is cleared for operation, crews proceed with connecting the marine loading arm or transfer hoses. This marks the transition from preparation to the initial stages of establishing a secure LNG transfer pathway. Now all hoses or marine loading arm connections are pressure tested and verified to meet the required safety and regulatory standards for LNG bunkering. Each connection is inspected for integrity, proper installation, and proper seal, ensuring the transfer system is fully prepared for safe operation. Warm ESD tests are performed to verify the ship-to-ship or ship-to-shore link is active. This causes pump stoppage, followed by the integrated valve closure, audible and visual alarms to simultaneously activate for both parties. Once the system and alarms have been reset, and confirmation that the water curtain is active, bunkering is ready to begin. Operators initiate LNG flow and begin the cooldown sequence. Throughout this phase, they closely track pressure, temperature, and system behavior to ensure the transfer line transitions to cryogenic conditions safely, steadily, and without deviation from established limits. Once the system reaches cryogenic temperature, a cold function test is conducted to verify proper operation of the ESD valves under low temperature conditions. With these checks complete and the equipment confirmed responsive, loading or bunkering can begin. The principles of thermodynamics become critical at this stage, as LNG must remain at extremely low temperatures to stay in its liquid phase. Boyle's, Charles's, and other key gas laws guide operators in understanding how pressure, temperature, and volume will behave throughout the bunkering process. Safety remains the highest priority throughout the cargo evolution. Every step of the loading and bunkering process is built around this commitment, ensuring that all actions, equipment checks, and operating decisions are executed with strict attention to risk control and regulatory compliance. Emergency shutdown systems provide rapid response capability in the event of an abnormal or hazardous condition. These systems can be activated manually by trained personnel. However, most of the safety system functions are designed to trigger automatically when safety monitors detect parameters outside acceptable limits. This layered protection ensures immediate action, even without human intervention, to contain and mitigate potential incidents. Continuous communication between the bunkering vessel, the shore team or the receiving vessel is essential throughout the operation. This coordination ensures all parties remain fully aware of system status, transfer progress, and any changes in operating conditions. As LNG is transferred, crews conduct frequent rounds to visually verify that conditions remain safe and stable. Meanwhile, the person in charge continuously tracks the quantity being loaded and ensures all bunkering parameters remain within approved limits, maintaining strict oversight of the operation. This process relies on precise metering systems to maintain regulatory compliance and accurate accounting of product transferred. These systems measure temperature, flow rate, composition and LNG density in real time, ensuring that the volume and mass reported reflect the actual quantity being loaded throughout the bunkering operation. Post-transfer checks are performed to verify the integrity of the system once LNG flow stops. With all parameters confirmed stable, crews begin liquid freeing and purging of the hoses using nitrogen, preparing the transfer equipment for a safe and controlled disconnection. After the hoses or marine loading arms are disconnected, the post-transfer and custody transfer paperwork is completed in exchange. In summary, the LNG loading and bunkering process follows a defined sequence: secure mooring, thorough pre-trip inspections, controlled product transfer, post-transfer checks followed by the safe disconnection of marine loading arms or hoses. Lastly, the custody transfer and post-transfer documentation is completed. Each phase is executed with precision to maintain safety and regulatory compliance. It takes highly qualified and experienced crews to ensure every evolution is carried out with safety and compliance at the forefront. Only through rigorous training, a deep understanding of LNG and its properties, and a solid grasp of the physics involved can these operations be performed safely and consistently. Now that you have a broad understanding of the LNG bunkering process, consider how these carefully controlled operations support the wider maritime industry. The precision, engineering, and discipline behind each step ensure reliable energy delivery, enabling vessels to operate safely, efficiently, and with reduced environmental impact. If you want to learn more about LNG and the operations surrounding its production and transportation, be on the lookout for upcoming videos. In those videos, we will then take a deeper look at the procedures and protocols introduced here, extending into LNG transportation by tanker truck and the core principles of LNG liquefaction. The next videos will expand on these concepts, offering a more detailed view of the broader LNG supply chain and how each segment supports safe, reliable operations.